With each election, India sends a powerful message. And this time, the message is directed at Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his BJP government. The recent election results indicate a shift in the political landscape and reveal several challenges the current leadership must address to regain the people's trust. So, let's delve into why PM Modi may fail to secure another term in office. With each election, India sends a powerful message. And this time, the message is directed at Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his BJP government. The recent election results indicate a shift in the political landscape and reveal several challenges the current leadership must address to regain the people's trust. So, let's delve into why PM Modi may fail to secure another term in office. One of the critical challenges facing India is the state of its economy. When Modi came to power in 2014, he inherited a sluggish economy marred by high-profile corruption cases that shook investor confidence. However, during his tenure, India's gross domestic product, GDP, per capita has increased significantly, rising by roughly 40% in 8 years. This impressive economic growth should be a significant advantage for the BJP. Yet, there are concerns about the lack of transparency with data and the government's failure to publish official statistics on poverty and employment since 2011. Independent analysts are forced to rely on alternate data sources, resulting in varying estimates of poverty and inequality. While the government claims that poverty has fallen to a historic low in 2022, the absence of data disclosure makes it difficult to verify these assertions. This lack of transparency could sway voters who are unsure of the government's effectiveness in addressing economic inequality. Moreover, the Modi government has struggled to translate economic growth into productive jobs. A large proportion of India's labor force remains unskilled and employed in the agricultural sector, with only about 20% working in manufacturing or business services. This inability to create diverse job opportunities, especially for the educated and aspirational youth, could be a significant factor influencing voters' choices. Another issue impacting the BJP's chances is the high unemployment rate and inflation, which topped voters' concerns in pre-poll surveys. The BJP's struggles with these economic issues could cost them support, despite their emphasis on Hindu nationalism. Additionally, while Modi has been successful in highlighting India on the global stage and attracting foreign investment, there are questions about the overall governance during his tenure. The lack of progress in addressing poverty, the failure to create good jobs, and the rising inequality could collectively sway the electorate against the incumbent. One of the biggest challenges facing India today is the issue of economic inequality and unemployment. While the BJP boasts of impressive GDP growth, the benefits haven't translated to everyday citizens. India currently faces a severe unemployment crisis, with youth bearing the brunt. The government's inability to create enough productive jobs has left many educated and skilled individuals without opportunities. This growing discontent among the youth could be a decisive factor in the next election. And that's not all. The Modi government has faced scrutiny for its lack of transparency in economic data. Critical information on poverty rates and employment has not been made public, raising concerns about the true state of the economy. The failure to address these issues could cost the BJP crucial support from India's massive youth demographic. The voices of India are demanding change. They want to see improvements in their daily lives. The rising costs of essential goods, lack of job security, and widening wealth gap have people worried. Many feel left behind, and this sense of economic insecurity is a powerful force in politics. Indeed, one of the most concerning aspects of Prime Minister Modi's tenure has been the rise in religious polarization and the targeting of Muslim and Christian minorities. Human rights organizations and opposition parties have accused the BJP of promoting a Hindu nationalist agenda that marginalizes these communities. This has fostered an environment of fear and discrimination, with members of these minority groups facing increased violence and exclusion. PM Modi's silence and, at times, encouragement of such actions has been deeply troubling. For instance, in 2020, his government pushed through a controversial citizenship amendment that explicitly excluded Muslim migrants, sending a clear message of discrimination. Furthermore, under Modi's watch, hate speech against Muslims and Christians has intensified, with BJP leaders and right-wing groups making inflammatory statements that dehumanize and target these communities. The BJP's policies and rhetoric have had tangible consequences. Violent attacks against Muslims, including lynchings and destruction of their properties, have occurred across India. Christian institutions have also been targeted, with reports of churches being vandalized and Christians facing social boycotts. These incidents create a climate of fear and erode the secular fabric of Indian society. The world has taken notice of this disturbing trend, with international human rights organizations and foreign governments expressing concern. Many fear that India's long-standing commitment to secularism and religious freedom is under threat. As a result, PM Modi's reputation has been tainted, and his promise of inclusive development for all Indians rings hollow for those facing discrimination. This election's failure of the BJP's performance and their ability to listen to the people and address the nation's challenges. With a diverse range of issues at play, from economic woes to social unrest, the opposition is poised to offer a compelling alternative to the current ruling party. The BJP's reign may be coming to an end as the opposition unites and harnesses the power of a disenchanted electorate. The opposition parties are likely to gain traction by presenting a united front and offering a fresh vision for the country. Tomorrow, the opposition's momentum will continue to build, and their message will resonate with a growing number of voters. Their diverse and inclusive approach will appeal to a wide range of demographics, including those who feel marginalized or disappointed by the current administration. The BJP will find it increasingly difficult to counter the opposition's narrative of change and their promise of a better future.